This is an NW3 vehicle search.
Yes.
We got third place in this search.
Blue dots is starting line. All right. Are you ready, Fenton? Come here. Over here. Fenton. You ready? Yeah. Go search. Alert. Good job. Nice work. Let's go find another one. All right, let's go over here. Nothing on the snow. Go search. And try over here. Finish.
All right, let's watch this again.
Thank you. All right.
Fenton is a little distracted at the beginning, so I reset him before we go. His nose goes low, and he's checking the ground for odor instead of checking the vehicle directly. That behavior changes on this vehicle, and now he's sniffing it, and he catches the bumper, and he starts swinging around. So at this point, I'm pretty sure that he's going to work this to source. You can see that he leaves the vehicle, and I don't do anything. He chooses to come back, gets a little distracted, and then he realizes he's got to go back to this car to solve this problem. Starts bracketing. And then I move a little bit to test his odor obedience. He's got it.
Good job. Nice work. Let's go find another one.
Let's jump back for a second to when he was making this decision. He was targeting the rear bumper of the white vehicle, and then he came back to go finish this problem. He gets it, and then when he resumes his search, let's watch what happens. So he ignores that bumper altogether, and he's kind of just checking the ground. He's a little checked out on his search.
Nothing on the snow.
And now he's totally avoiding this van. It's not worth his time to do it. So we don't get around this car. He never really engaged with this car, and he specifically disengaged. And I bring him back, he just hasn't really gone around everything. So we're going to swing around, but I'm at the point where I think we're just going to find one hide. I don't let him go back to the minivan. I know it's hot.
Finish.
And that means we found one, and we found them all.
All right.
Something else I wanted to point out about this moment is Fenton is a little sensitive to the leash in his face. So some of my leash handling is to just keep the leash out of his way as he's navigating this little problem here. I'm using my left hand to control the tension and my right hand to control the rest of the loops on the leash. And at one point, I'll extend my left hand to take up a lot of the tension as he's moving and just creating a lot of slack. And that way we have, it's not full tension, but it's definitely not loops that he's tripping over. And you can see for a moment, the slack kind of hits him in the head. And that might cause this distraction, but I'm trying to just, do what I can as he's, trying to figure out what's going on here. Then I go hand over hand to create a loop to take up some of that slack. Let's watch what he does on corners. So we know that the minivan is hot, and he hugs that corner very tightly. And then on this one, he's not committing. This one, he's leaving. I have to bring him back. He's a little tight on this corner, but that's mostly because of body pressure. I just didn't give him a lot of space. But if your dog hugs these corners by himself really tight, it's a good sign that he's onto something. And then if he's not committing, then maybe there's nothing there.